It's a brisk night in the Midwest, but we've got football at Paycor Stadium in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready! Bronco switch! Bronco switch!
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover or takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out. Something lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
11 yards for number 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, check, Panther.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. Now this defense for the Bengals, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 38. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to
Hey, I mean, you're the one that decided to vote against me, so.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones.
Good free throw.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Ready!
Off the draw, here's Williams. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like,
got his man.
Are you kidding me?
For a Chicago touchdown.
Literally would not let me break him that goal.
His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
None of this stuff ever saves. I gotta go back there and make my adjustments as far as...
Here we go. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
11.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick, and shifty. Can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary.
Eventually cash.
A really nice game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Keep running him cover 3, boy. We'll hit him. And now we got man. So Jamar Chase potentially on the outside.
From the shotgun, Joe
No,
Burrow.
but we'll take McKee.
It's a short one here, complete to
Gonna
his
work on it.
end. And he's going to be taken down.
They got this is game of the week in this league, so.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play.
Can you catch that ball?
Drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Here we go.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Leave Cash wide open.
Now it's Burrow. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
11 Thomas.
On 3rd down, Burrow.
There you go, McKee.
Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11.
It's enough to make him mess with things.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Good fight, Joe. Good fight.
Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon with his 13th.
Hey, there's only 3 lights. Where's the lights here?
And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Oh, look, 10-2 for the Seahawks.
Point by McPherson, up and good.
I remember one of those losses. What was it? Mav, can you remind me what Joe Mixon had that game? Was it average like 25 yards a run?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Yeah.
First time that they've called his number tonight, and it gets him a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and
got the
confidence
tight end
about
thing
him.
going here.
I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Under a minute to go, clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. They stick to the ground game on 1st down.
What am I zipping? I'm just asking the question,
to make
man.
the stop on defense.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better.
300 yards, average 25 yards a carry.
Traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no.
No, I'm stuck. Good sack. Thank you, Reddit.
He'll be taken down by the Bengal.
I clicked on the wrong guy.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. These two teams all tied after one.
If you want, grab that screenshot, though, the game of the week. I never did.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Gun.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Here we go.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Burrow will throw.
This is cover 3.
It's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Bengals at 8-4 now in the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon.
I wanted to throw the ball.
Only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to have another
He's so underrated.
as the tackle's made here at the Bears 43. Now Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And some space here. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 10 yards there on the Bengal first.
Your mouth is a mess, bro.
Back to Mixon on first down.
You going back upstairs?
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Again, it's Mixon, and that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
11 mighty. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. He did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Ready, ready.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted.
Thank you, Cam.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we?
So
I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because
I should have thrown it to T.
It's been pretty sensational.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
12. Stop.
Burrow on play action. Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint. Stop.
Here's Burrow.
Wow, bro. Wow, bro. That should have never happened.
Down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27. So here's a first
I got lucky
and
on
10 now
that.
down inside the 20.
11 Thomas. Stop.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Back to Mixon on second down. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down is Burrow. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase with career touchdown number 60 as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed, like the video.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something
why is he
together on
locked?
this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first
Why
play.
was Daxton Hill just stuck?
This defense keep building any more momentum.
I could not move.
Well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals.
Who's the quarterback he has? I honestly have no idea. Thank you, Daxton.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
A tough adjustment coming to the NFL throughout his rookie season.
I have no idea who his quarterback is. Some Culpepper dude.
That's a couple for him here.
I mean, obviously, this is.
And he's cleared the double-digit.
I think you're in this league. I'm not 100% sure. Are you the Broncos?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. He's got him in.
Yeah. All right, so this is obviously year 3, I believe.
As we've seen over
3 or 4. I think this is year 4.
Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Now we know better.
Move there. Looked like
I'm just
nobody
here.
open. Now 2nd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for
Yeah,
the
I guess
big
it is
shot,
4. I have
and they
3
took it.
division
If
championships.
he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
It's all love, you
Falls
know
to the
that.
ground and brings up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
All right, 2 quarters left.
The back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The
I feel my
Bengals
daughter might
drive
come back
about
down.
to get going. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
Oh, Joe, why did you get
running
tripped?
game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it.
Can I help
these
you?
first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now this one is tight end out on the right side.
You just ate lunch.
They'll get 3 as the drive
You're a
continues.
pig.
It's a 1st down.
You're a pig.
I'm hungry.
Let's wait till after this game. Okay?
From the gun, a give to Mixon.
You can turn on
And
the
he'll
light.
grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And
Good catch,
they'll
man.
get this down to the 42-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
How can you play with
Nice
that?
yardage.
59 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. To Mixon on the check down. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. The end result, 21 yards.
No. Thank you.
Burrow looking to pass. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best play for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
11.
On 2nd and goal, Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where
it's a good catch.
Looks like he got the feet down.
Oh, Brown's just too slow.
It's a catch. A huge play there for Chicago. 53 yards. They go play action here on first down. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13. Down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Dangerous throw.
They almost had him.
Drop off, incomplete, nearly intercepted.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's good throw.
And that is caught.
I left my zone.
Bears. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Scarf on you?
No, I don't want to scarf on you.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he's got a Bengals first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
What are you doing? That's why I don't play games during the day.
So second and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Oh,
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Yeah.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10.
Typically, she doesn't come down.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
Will you
And this
stop?
head straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box,
No, I'm a
right?
turd
Get
bird,
outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the
Get
field,
out of here.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field. Give them
I hope he watches this game and hears what I'm dealing with.
and get off the field on 3rd down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And this will be taken at the 3rd.
Fumble, fumble, get it.
He coughs up the football.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught by Tate. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 24 yards to gain there. Another
I
1st
forgot
down
he's
as well.
Tight end here. That right there is a
They give it to Williams, running right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker.
Good
gain of 9 on 1st down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win. Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. This is caught by Evans. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
Okay, great.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. It's their quarterback. Scoring
good.
on the
She's not
sneak from a yard out. And the Bears
she's
have
gonna stay
made it a
upstairs.
one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 92 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on and running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again.
Good spin, Joe.
He is out of bounds inside the 35. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
11 coming.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout.
Here we go.
But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 2, now Burrow. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Mixon. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6.
Here we can just kill some more clock. Let it run down, give them a minute left to go. No timeouts, down 6. Just needs a touchdown to win. That's the nice thing about him burning all these timeouts on this drive.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Yeah.
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field,
I'll be up here soon.
Tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Thank you.
Bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. And the Bengals have just about summed up this football game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good...
What are you doing attacking my kicker?
Threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
All right, I mean, that just improves our record.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They looked like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for the Bengals, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bears, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams.
Right here, Daxton Hill, he's able to jump it. Just come right across and boom. If only we didn't get hit up on Hassan. Or if Hassan would have broke a little sooner and we were able to get around, because at that point, that's nothing but green grass. Nobody was catching Daxton. So, I mean, it would have been even better. But 27-21, able to get that victory. T. Higgins gets another upgrade. And continue to go just physical, big body receiver. Break tackle, +3 release. What's that put his release at now? Jeez. He's... Just imagine if, we had abilities on here and he was freaking... Ugh. That would have just been sick. 4 yards short of hitting our goal. Since it's up 9-4, should be currently the 3 seed. But we have one loss in the division, and that's against the Steelers. But I mean, that game was that game. I should have never. If I would have ran the ball, it would have been good. 49-42. Joe Burrow threw for 451, and I literally had 28 rushing yards with Joe. 3 for 17. 2 of those were short touchdowns. So overall, we've been balling out. We got a bye week, Jets, which is going to be big because that plays out for that number 2 seed at least. But yeah, we are going to end the stream here. Appreciate you guys coming out. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't. Joe Burrow leads the league, 3,900 passing yards, 35 touchdowns. So we just got to keep doing our thing. Joe Mixon's up there as well, number 3 in rushing. I think Daxton Hill's still up here in picks. No, he's bounced off, but that's cool. Yeah, guys, like I said, thanks for coming out. Once I get my mouse over here, there it is.